So good evening, fellow Toastmaster. I see that we have a fellow Toastmaster. We only have fellow Toastmasters for today's meeting. Good evening. Welcome to Eagle Toastmasters Club meeting. I would like to say hi to fellow Toastmaster here from other club. We have Toastmaster Debbie, Toastmaster Aldo, and also Toastmaster Denny. Distinguished Toastmaster Rafindran, hello, DTM Rafi, and also we have Toastmaster Mike Lim. Uncle Mike is here, I think. So here we are at Eagle Toastmasters Club, and just a little bit info about Toastmasters. So Toastmasters is a nonprofit educational organization that teaches public speaking and leadership skills through a worldwide network of clubs. And since 1924, which means almost a decade, Toastmasters has helped people from diverse backgrounds become more confident speakers, communicators, and leaders. So here we are because we are aspired to be a great communicators and great leaders. Now, Eagle Toastmasters Club is one of the Toastmasters Club in Surabaya, and we meet every second and fourth Thursday of the month. We are still going online right now with the option hybrid meeting optional for hybrid meeting. Okay, so for just like an every Toastmasters meeting, we have someone who we call an MC or the Toastmasters of the meeting. And for today's meeting, it's very special because it's me who will who will become the Toastmasters of the meeting. So let's discuss about the today's meeting theme. So today I forgot. Before I jump into the meeting theme, I would like to say happy fasting to fellow Toastmasters who perform a fasting during a Ramadan. So happy fasting for the fellow Muslims here. And also I want to say happy birthday for someone, but that special someone hasn't arrived yet. So I think I will sing a happy birthday for him later when he join the room. Okay, so for today's meeting, our theme is he'll come. Okay, noted, Toastmaster Resita. So our today's meeting theme is words where words fail, music speaks. As we know that music is considered the most universal language, and sometimes when we feel certain emotions during our life, let's say we had a breakups or we feel anxious or happy, some words cannot explain better than music about our feelings. So that's why we choose this theme for our today's meeting, because we would like to explore a little bit more about how the music can convey our feelings, and sometimes it's better to convey it through a song or a music rather than we tell it directly to the other person. Okay, so I want to make this meeting a little bit interactive. So I would sing a little bit of the song, and if everyone here knows the title and also the singer of the song, please type it on the chat box. Okay, so as usual, at every Toastmasters meeting, we have 3 sessions. Just one table topic session. Okay, so the first session is a table topic session where we can show our impromptu speaking skills, and later will be led by our table topic master. And to a prepared speech session, a session special for the member only, that they can deliver their project, uh, they will deliver their speech to do their project on the pathway. And three is the evaluation session. Evaluation session where a group of people will tell us, give us feedback about the meeting itself. Now we're talking about the, wait a minute. Now talking about the evaluation session, as I said before, the evaluation session is where the evaluation team give us feedback. And since it is a team, then there will be someone who will lead this team. And this someone called general evaluator. And for today's meeting, our general evaluator is none other than our love guru, the most beloved love guru, Toastmaster Purwanto. Over to you, Toastmaster Purwanto.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Rena. Actually, I'm later than to be called like generous evaluator, not general evaluator. Just kidding. Yeah, as Rena mentioned earlier, when like come here, she will sing a song so we can listen to her beautiful voice. So everyone, for all of you, we can do lip sync because we don't want to make a chaos during this online meeting. So the one who will sing will be Rena, and we can listen to her beautiful voice. Without further ado, let me start with the general evaluator introduction. So I will evaluate the whole meeting and giving feedback at the end of the meeting. But to do that, it's not easy because in the meeting we have so many factors, so many aspects. That's why I have my team, and let me call them one by one. Start start from our grammarian or our grammar police. So Toastmaster Reynaldo Rerung, yeah. Toastmaster
Yes, sir.
Reynaldo Rerung as from Ultimate Toastmaster Club, he will be our grammarian.
All right. Thank you, Mr. GE. And of course, certainly I wouldn't be referred as grammarian police because all of us here are working together, learning together. I think it makes sense rather than just call me a grammar police or a grammar Nazi. Anyway, thank you for having me, Eagle Toastmasters Club. My name is Aldo, and tonight I will be your grammarian. And what is grammarian? Allow me to share my screen a bit. Hopefully it's visible.
Yes, we
All
can
right.
see that.
All good?
Yes.
Okay. Grammarian. My
My
role
role
for
for
tonight
tonight
is to
is to
take
take
any
any
when
notes
it
when it
comes
comes
to
to the
language
language
usage.
usage
Sorry
And
to
later on during
interrupt.
the
during the
evaluation
evaluation
session,
session.
I
I will
I
give
give
my
listen there's
suggestions.
suggestions.
an echo. There's
Oh,
an
there's an
echo.
echo?
Echo.
Yeah, because
Oh,
you use two devices or two microphone. You are so greedy, I believe so. There's echo. I don't know why.
now maybe we can proceed to the other roles first while I'm clearing
Oh,
this. Yeah.
okay. No worry. Please don't handcuff me to stop you. A counter, our A counter. Let's move to our A counter. Toastmaster Debbie Rastriani from Maranatha Toastmaster Club. Then is yours.
Thank you, GE. It is my pleasure to be here as your counter word, and I will give you this example of the filler word, and the crossword is like uh um er or the repeated word, so, okay, like, well, something like that. I will try to listen because sometimes it annoyed our the way we speak. So I will give the report later on at the evaluation session. Back to you, G.
Okay, thank you, our A counter. Actually, I want to interrupt you during your explanation because we have special guest today, Toastmaster Lei. And as Rena mentioned earlier, she want to sing a song. So everyone, please mute your microphone except Rena. So we will do the lip sync except for Rena.
Okay,
Rena,
so
time's yours.
I'll do. You guys will do the lip sync. Toastmaster Live, would you like to open your camera, please? Because you are the birthday boy today. Birthday.
Currently, I'm still driving. I want to be
Oh,
safer. Okay,
okay,
okay.
okay, okay, okay. So no worries. I think we can continue the okay, okay. So we will sing it now, right? Just for a few minutes. So special for our speech evaluator today, Toastmaster Lai. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Toastmaster Lai. Yay.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Lay.
Okay, happy birthday,
Okay.
Lei. Okay, and
We
thank
can
you
continue.
for everyone doing the lip sync and letting Lena did the singing. Okay, let's move back to our grammarian, Toastmaster Renato. Time is yours.
All right. Hopefully it's good now, or it's still echoing.
It's
No, it's
still
still echoing.
echoing, but it's okay than before.
All right, better.
Mhm.
Try to reshare my screen. Okay, language usage. I believe I already mentioned that, and of course the outstanding word and thoughts by all the speakers tonight. And my next role is to introduce the word of the day. Oh, wait one moment. Our word of the day for today is serenade, which means it's a verb to play a piece of music or sing for someone. And the example, as you guys can see the screen, Romeo serenades Juliet in the moonlight. But apparently, you can use serenade as a noun, which means it's a piece of music, right? The music. And I would like to invite everyone to unmute your microphone. Let's listen to this, how to pronounce our word of the day. Oh boy.
Oh boy,
Serenade.
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 Keren
All
nih.
right. Okay, I believe that's all my role. I hope everyone can at least try to incorporate our word of the day whenever you convey your thoughts or opinions. Thank you, and back to you, Mr. G.
Okay, thank you, our grammarian. So, because I want to mention the word of the day, so I mention it right now. Rena serenaded happy birthday to Lei, to Lai, Toastmaster Lai. Okay, so let's move to the next evaluators. So we have the timer, Toastmaster Purnomo Adi. Toastmaster Purnomo Adi, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Mr. G. Purwanto, and thank you, everyone, and good evening, everyone, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name's Ipung, and in this part, I will be a timer. As a timer, I will time the table topic speaker, format speeches, and the evaluations. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red cards, which denote specific times remaining. Table topic speakers should limit their remarks to no more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will raise the green card. At 1 minute and 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. At 2 minutes, I will raise the red cards. Those giving speeches should limit their remarks to their specific speech time. Icebreaker speeches should be 4 until 6 minutes in length. At 4 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 5 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. At 6 minutes, I will raise the red card. Most other speeches should be 5 to 7 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 6 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. At 6 minutes, at 7 minutes, I will raise the red card. The individual evaluation should be between 2 and 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. At 3 minutes, I will raise the red card. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you. Back to you, Ji Purwanto.
Okay, thank you, traffic light man, for demonstrating your color. So everyone understand about that. Green color, fasten your vehicle. Yellow still getting faster and faster. For the red, stop immediately or you will hit people. Okay, then we have the last member of my team, our ballot counter, Toastmaster Revi Dinar. Time is yours.
Hello, good evening, fellow Toastmasters, and we don't have any guests today, so I will tell it briefly. My task is asking your vote for the eligible evaluator, table topic, speaker, and also the prepared speaker. After the timer give the report, and we also know who the eligible member, I will share the Google form so you can check or giving your vote. After that, before the ending of our session today, I will report and give the best, maybe for the best speaker, the best table topic speaker, and also the best evaluator. That's for me.
Is Toastmaster Purwanto
It's
freezing?
Yes, I'm freezing.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Revi, for introducing your ballot counter. So everyone, at the end, don't forget to vote your favorite or your best speaker. And I think I don't want to talk too much before I getting freezing again. So let me hand over this to our Tom, Toastmaster Lena.
Thank you very much, our Elsa, GE Purwanto. Let it go, let it go, because it's freezing earlier. Okay, now we move to the first session, which is a table topic session. And for this session, will be led by our table topic master, Toastmaster Angie. Over to you, Angie.
Yeah, hello, good evening, fellow Toastmaster and distinguished guests. Oh, I think there's no guest between us. So yeah. First, please let me complete my DJ costume today. Okay. Woo! I feel so great today. Wait. Let me share my screen first before anything started. Oh my God. Wait. Okay. I suddenly closed my spin wheel and
Okay.
I get
You
so
can
nervous.
sing, you can sing, you can sing. By the time, sing.
my Google Chrome, but it's back. Thank God. Is my song clearly heard?
Yes, we can see the wheel.
Can you hear a song about Samsung?
Yes. Even though it's freezing, the song is freezing. It's not
Oh man. Okay, so there's no song today. Okay, let's go with the wheel. So, yo, good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Welcome to our radio station, Eagle TMC FM. Whoa! today I will choose a speaker who will be speech. I will show you like a part of a song, part of the lyrics, and then you can explain to us. There's only two questions that you have to answer today. One is what is your feeling about the lyric, and two, what's your experience about it. So there's only two questions. You already know the question, and that is the easy part of the what is that? So table topic station, but you don't know the lyric yet. Okay. Actually, you see all of the lyrics there in my spinner. So I just wait for a caller. Maybe someone wants to be the first caller to our radio station to
Yes.
give the speech.
This is Ravi from Kuala Lumpur, calling Eagle FMC.
Wow, welcome, Toastmaster Ravi from Kuala Lumpur. Okay, so you can, I will start the spinner when you say start. So please say start.
Please start.
Hey. And ta-da! I will sing it to you. Forever is a long time, but I keep my words that I say to you. Together we can go far as long as you're with me. Yeah, it's a local song from Indonesia. So, Toastmaster Rafi, what is your feeling about it? And could you please tell us a story of your experience, or maybe your friend's experience, or your experience that you claim to be your friend's experience, up to you, about this song? Okay, now the screen is yours.
Thank you very much, Table Topic Master, for this slightly lengthy lyrics. Nonetheless, now insofar as emotions are concerned, I like to be honest. I have absolutely no emotion on these lyrics. I don't know what it really translates to until I hear the melody. If I hear the melody and a little bit more, then I'll get the gist of it. But just like that, I apologize, I can't get the emotion. But the message, I like to share my personal story on this. Of course, when you're in love, you talk high and mighty, and you make pies in the sky and that kind of promises, like as though it's going to be everlasting. But in reality, some of you are blessed, of course, and I wish all were blessed. But there is a segment of people, for some reason, despite the good intentions, it does not last as intended. As I said, despite your best intentions, there's so much of things that take place that causes discord, and we go separate ways. So of what good are those promises, those words, those intentions when you can't carry it out? Doesn't matter whose fault is it, but the reality is there is, as I said, a segment of people who somehow or other are unable to take it right till the end. In the yesteryears, the time of my parents, yes, they managed to go through, but today it seems to be quite a tall order. It's just a promise and it just remains there. But in reality, given the advent of social media and all these things, it's getting more difficult to keep a relationship intact. But nonetheless, I'm not saying that there should be no romance in your life. Please love whatever you're doing. Try to bring in as much romance and happiness as much as you can. Make whatever promises, but live up to the promises. Thank you, and back to you, Table Topic Master.
Okay, thank you, the first caller, Toastmaster Rafi. It's very beautiful sharing for the more mature member in Toastmaster, because we never know what's the promise will be. But Toastmaster Rafi said that please live up to your promise. Wow, that's so amazing. Thank you for the sharing. And now let's speak Another caller. Ring ring. Is there another caller here? If not, I will call one of my friends. I will call for Toastmaster Ridwan. Ring ring. Toastmaster Ridwan, will you answer my?
Hello.
Hi, Toastmaster Ridwan. Okay.
Is this Toastmaster?
So I call you.
Radio?
I call you. I'm Angie from the Eagle TMC FM. I call you to be the table topic speaker. Okay. So I will start when you start.
Okay, let's start.
Spin. Oh. It's a skyscraper from the Demi Lovato. I forgot how is the melody. Is someone can help me? The melody of this song?
Go on and try to tear me down. I will be rising from the ground like a skyscraper.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anna. Okay, Toastmaster Ridwan, what's your feeling about this lyric? And could you please tell us a story about this? Time is yours.
Go on and try to tear me. Oh, it's gone. The lyrics. That's good. But okay, I just found the word that rising from the ground. I'll be like the skyscraper. Talking about the skyscraper, from what I've known, the highest skyscraper is Burj Khalifa in Uni Emirat Arab, if I'm not mistaken. And what I'm feeling, that we are all the same, and we need to know that it is our duty to be able to be stay in the ground, to be better as a person. And most likely talking about the experience, sometimes we fall, sometimes we learn. It is one of the quotes that I really like. And yeah, I love the song, even though I don't know about it. It seems fun. I will try to search the songs. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Ridwan, for sharing your. Yeah. Okay, high choice. Now the next ringer. Is there anyone who wants to ring my radio, or should I ring someone again? I guess I have to ring someone. Okay, so I will ring Toastmaster Rafi. Ring ring.
Hello.
Hi, I'm DJ NG from Eagle TMC FM. Could you please the table topic speakers tonight?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Please stay start. Please say start.
Oh, start.
Okay. They said, oh, they said, I bet they'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. Okay. What is your feeling about this? And Could you please tell us a story about it? Your story about it. The time is yours.
Honestly, this is one of my favorite songs from Shania Twain. Even it was very old song before I know about the meaning of love, but I love it when my parents listen at our home at our house, and my feeling is like nostalgic. I have a friend since in the high school, and we are in the four member, and we have a name, maybe like a little bit a little bit weird because the name was Narcissist Gang, because we love to take photo everywhere, almost everywhere. And we also spirited by two classes. Two of them, me and my friends, were in the science class, and then the others were in the social class, and we also spirited in the two same class. It was like destiny. There were some people in around us that thought like this: you now you are like a glue, you go everywhere together, but someday maybe you will be separated. In that time they told us like this. And that, long story short, now we have been in the good relationship until 12 years, and I could tell to them if they were wrong. We were still together until now. Friendship is our key to be happy and also to be friendly each other. Even the, even the maybe we are living in a separated city, or maybe in a separated country. This is my experience.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Ivy, for your heartwarming. Just because a friendship is so far away, well, no place or no time can separate a friendship, I believe. Okay, next for the next ring. I'm gonna share my screen again. Okay, shared, and ring. Is there anyone who wants to be the next ringer? I guess I can have still two more. How about Toastmaster Purwanto? Ring, Toastmaster Purwanto, do you want to be our speaker tonight?
Ring Purwanto is freezing now.
Purwanto is not breathing. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Start.
Please start. Okay. Very easy. A million dreams are keeping me awake. What is your feeling about these lyrics? And could you please tell us a story about this? Toastmaster Purwanto, the screen is yours.
I feel scared. Why? Because if I'm thinking about a million dreams are keeping me awake, I don't think so. I will be like beautiful. Oh no, beautiful, handsome sleeping prince, something like that. Because you dream like a million. So when will I wake up? It's like nonsense. So speaking about that, a million dreams, to be a dreamer is good, but not that much, not that many, because we need to have an action as well. So, for example, when you were a child, we have a dream, and then we need to realize that dream to be the reality, not just that dream, because the dream can be really beautiful and we will enjoy that. But the reality is not like that. So for example, um, like someone mentioned earlier, I'm the love guru, and that's my dream. And to be the reality is not that easy, even though I have so many beautiful phrases like when you hold my hand, you hold my heart forever. When I see your eyes, I see our future, something like that. But that's only the dream. And this year, I need to make that dream into the reality. So everyone, if you have like a million dreams, it wouldn't keep you awake. What make you awake? It's beautiful. It's scary. It's a nightmare. But we need to realize our dream. We need to make it happen. When we make it happen with our effort, we will be satisfied, and that's the happy ending. I believe so. So, all the dreamer, if you are still dreaming, it's okay, but wake up sooner and make it into reality. Back to Angie.
Wow, 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 wow. Such an inspiring speech from Toastmaster Purwanto, who is handsomely sleeping. Okay, let's see how handsome he is when he's sleeping. Okay, thank you for our ring. It's not fair when I ask you to share your story when I'm not. So I will share a story about myself, because it's my session and it's up to me because I'm the table topic master. Master Ibu, please time for me. Um, uh, I was once wake up in the morning.
Everyone is eligible for this time.
Thank you, Mr. Master Ibu. Okay.
Okay.
So one day I woke up in the morning. I tried to pray. So this is not Christianization or everything. I just share my I just share my experience about some. One day I woke up in the morning and I just feel so hopeless and I don't know what to say. When I have my morning prayer, I just freeze, like just Master Purwanto, like freeze. Like I don't know what to say. I don't know what to share. I don't know what to pray. I don't know what to wish. I can hope for encouragement, but I know I'm weak. I I don't dare to hope for easy day because I know that it's not easy. I don't dare to wish for smooth work because it's not smooth. So I don't dare to even ask God what I want at that day. And when I still silent, I confess to God, God, I don't know what I have to pray. And that's all. Then I just, in the name of Jesus, amen, because I'm Christian. Then I just get up and wash myself, and then I go to the office. And yeah, the day is going. But I remember this song. When the music fades, all is stripped away, and I simply come, breathe. Let me bless your name. I suddenly think that maybe at that time, I don't have to have a word of whatever I have. Like I don't have to have pray. I pray, but I cannot say anything, and it's totally okay because sometimes whatever words, whatever language cannot explain what is in our hearts, and that exactly okay. And I know I just simply come, and that's all that I do. And yeah, I hope maybe right now or in the future, when you're feeling so hard, when you're feeling so down, remember that the song in this world is not just about, explicit like Everyone here is up to 20, so I said it explicitly. Not every song in this world consists sex or love or everything. Some of them is just consist of how to be courageous to face the world, and that's what we do. Like a skyscraper raised from the ground. And that's all from me. Thank you so much. I wish you always be strong and you can always be a better you every single day. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Rena.
Wow, please give a big round of applause for our table topic master. Oh, no, for our radio DJ Angie.
You're
So
welcome.
she embodied the meeting theme for today, where words fail, music speaks. And also, I want to say thank you because you already share your story here. I believe that it took a lot of courage for us to share our personal experience here. Thank you for that. And I hope you always have a blessed day and a happy day ahead, Toastmaster Angie. Moving on, our second session for today. Okay, so before I start the second session, I would like to remind our timer, Toastmaster Ipung, because your virtual background is still in red. Could you please turn down the virtual background first? Change your virtual background. Toastmaster Ipung. Hello, Toastmaster Ipung. Can you change your virtual background?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, because it's still red. Okay, so
Rena.
yes. Yeah, because the timer is very crucial for this session. Okay, so it's already normal now. Thank you, Toastmaster Ipung. Now let's move on to the prepared speech session, and our first speaker is also the VPE of the club. And when I look back on the agenda and her speech title, I thought that, are you a Hannah Montana fan? Toastmaster Resita. Because it reminds me of the Hannah Montana song. Okay, so our first speaker is Toastmaster Resita, and for today's meeting, Toastmaster Resita will be evaluated by the evaluator, Toastmaster Refi. So later on, when on the general evaluation session, the evaluators for Toastmasters Refi will also explain about the purpose of her evaluation speech. Now, I would like to invite Toastmaster Refi to share about the Toastmaster Resita's speech purpose and also introduce her to the screen. Over to you, Toastmaster Refi.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Rena. Good evening, everyone. And this is my first time as the speech evaluator, and also to fulfill my last stage in the presentation mastery pathway. So if I have some mistakes or maybe some flaws in my evaluation, please give me any comment here. Okay, today I will evaluate the Ambresita, and she will speak about the best of both worlds. And her speech is to fulfill second pathway or for persuasive influence. And I think I will get many new insights because I also become curious with her speech after reading the title, The Best of Both Worlds. What worlds? Is it about parallel worlds or something like ghosts or maybe another worlds that we have known in science fiction movie or maybe in another movie? So without further ado, please, TM Rosita, you can explain about your speech. Time is yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to ask you a question, so be ready, put your hands on your keyboard. And the question is, if traditional language such as Japanese, Bataknese, Sundanese, and etc. is included, is English still your second language? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question. So type your answer in the chat box. Oh, yes, yes. Okay, since most of you type yes, I'll tell you my story. For me, English is my third. The first one is obvious, Indonesian, and then the second one being Japanese, and then English came, and then the fourth is Bhutanese. Being born in Indonesia, such a diverse country, I considered myself lucky to have Indonesian as my first, because in some cases, even Indonesian don't have Indonesian language as their first. And that came because they speak traditional language in their home. Lucky me, I'm a mixed race. Well, my father is a Bhutanese and my mother is a Japanese. They have to use Indonesian at home. But also unlucky me, since they only speak Indonesian at home, I have to learn the other languages from my surroundings, my neighbors, my friends, my teacher, and etc. Now, talking about being a mixed race, I always have to face a confusion on how to fit in my own big family. Growing up, I lived with my grandparents from my mother's side, and the neighborhood is basically Japanese, so they act like Japanese. They're soft-spoken, friendly, but not so direct because they have this pakawuh thing where they don't just spit things from their mouth. They choose indirect way. So I get used to that culture. And then when I entered junior high school, I moved and have to live with my aunt, my father's sister. And to be honest, I had a culture shock, I would say, because the people are so different, right? They are calculating when it comes to smiling. If you don't know them personally, probably they will not smile at you. They are direct. They say whatever are in their head without filter. And they are loud. So for the first week, I thought, do they not like me? Because they don't smile at me and they are very loud. I thought they were angry. But it disappeared in no time because once you know them, they are the kindest people on earth. I don't have to meet my big family that often, only once or twice a year. But still, those occasions make me feel like I'm a two-faced person because the way I act and speak is like chalk and cheese. But am I? I don't think so. I think it's just that I'm so good at treating people from different culture and just fit in any culture. And that's the first thing that I like about being mixed race. I got the best from both worlds. I know how to stand up for myself, but still down to earth. I know how to be direct and not wasting your time, but also to shape my words to not hurt other feelings. I know how to be elegant like Japanese, but I also know how to have fun, serenade my lover with some songs like Bhutanese people do. And second thing, those things actually prepare me for my future. If you watch my first icebreaker, you probably know that I move a lot. And being faced with such a cultural difference in a young age, it prepared me for that. I know that people communicate differently. I know how to take subtle hints in people's words, but also know how to not take it personally and not to overthink. So, being mixed race, I thought it was a curse, but turns out it was a blessing. Thank you.
Wow, so this is what she means by best of both worlds. I thought you are going to sing the Hannah Montana song or doing something related to Hannah Montana because
I
you
don't
know
even
that.
know the song.
Okay, so it's from different era, I guess. Oh my God, I'm so old. So thank you, Toastmaster Resita, for your speech. We have a mixed race here. And the quick facts about the Butonis, I just found out that they also love to serenade their lover whenever they fell in love. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Resita. So our second speaker is the one Toastmaster whom I consider as my mentor. She was also the past president of Eagle Toastmasters Club. So our second speaker is Toastmaster Mala, and today she will be evaluated by the birthday boy, Toastmaster Lai, all the way from Malaysia, right? You are from Malaysia, right? From
Yes, correct.
Toyhan Toastmasters Club. Okay,
Yes.
so I will pass the screen to Toastmaster Lai to explain about Toastmaster Mala's speech purpose.
Thank you, Toastmaster meeting and fellow Toastmaster and friends. Thank you for serenading me a birthday song before the meeting, when the meeting starts. And today, Toastmaster Mala is gonna do a project, which is Introduction to Vocal Variety and Body Language. In this project, she has to practice using vocal variety or body language to enhance her speech. And if she day is enough, she can use both. In this speech, she has 5 to 7 minutes. Toastmaster Mala, are you ready? Can you see the timer?
Yes, I can see the timer.
Okay, are you ready?
Am I audible?
Yes, you are. You are visible as well. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Mala Manuro, do good. Do good, Mala Manuro. The stage is yours.
For all the test taker, make sure that you only provide one pen on your table. Remember to be honest. We will watch you. Do your best. Yay, finally, this is my last day of the 10 days training. I'm excited, but I'm also nervous. Why? Because I might fail the test. But then I'm also be able to pass. So I will do my best. I want to do this. But wait, what is that man doing? Is he looking at his notes? And what are those two women doing? Are they discussing, sharing the answers together? How about the invigilators? What are they doing? Why are they covering themselves with the newspaper and seems busy with their laptops? Don't they supposed to watch us? And when I look around, almost everyone is bartering, sharing the answers. Hello, Toastmasters. Have you ever felt the same condition? When you are trying to do the good thing, the right thing, while everyone seems okay not doing it. I myself have struggling with that condition. It might not be about the plagiarism or corruption, but it can be even simple things like littering, wasting the energy, or even it is in the working environment, sometimes giving maximum effort or best effort doesn't count it. Why? Because everybody is doing just ordinary and waiting for the payday. Those things demotivate me. And plus, if we are doing good or right, sometimes it doesn't benefit us. Let's say for the people who is just okay with the way they did, they're getting richer, they're getting powerful, and they're getting popular. They even have followers that validate them what they did is right. While the people who is trying to do their best or the good thing, they're just here. No significant progress from outside. Then I'm thinking, if I'm still doing this one, will I make a difference? Will it bring a greater good to others? What should I do? Those questions keep occupying my mind. Right is right, even if no one is doing it. But wrong is wrong, even if everybody does it. Is that quote still relevant today? Those questions, the one that I ask to myself and to God. And God has his own way to answer that. For those who is living in Indonesia, I believe you know the case happened in Indonesia. The flexing. People try to look that to show that they rich, they are powerful, and many people adore those kind of flexing people. They have good followers. But then we also find out from the news that the police started to investigate them and reveal the reality from the condition, from the assets they have, and with the actual salary they should get. Another thing that also keep me remember about that is, if I'm doing this, if God can answer, or if this surrounding, they can tell us what is right. I don't have to feel demotivated because of this. Even the serenade cannot enlighten me. But then I was reminded by my personal experience. One day, there is a parents of one of my students came to me. Her child has graduated. She came to me, Miss Mala, thank you for your effort. I can see the progress in my child. You have been consistently doing a good thing. Thank you. In another case, my principal came. We're just talking, and then she said, Miss Mala, I can see this progress of your class. I can see that you have shown your effort. From those moments, it really enlightened me. It really motivates me, encourages me that doing good is the right thing. I believe this is a challenge for all of you, all Toastmasters here, in your own context. But remember, keep doing the right attitude. And then, even though it's hard, with that, you are passing the test. Well, by the way, I finally passed the test that I did with the training. And finally, I got the certificate and telling that I'm a professional teacher. So just remember, for all fellow Toastmasters here, right is right, even no one is doing it. And wrong is still wrong, even if everybody is doing it. So keep doing good. Back to you, Tom.
Wow, thank you, Toastmaster Mala, for reminding us to keep doing good even though there's no one watching, we need to do good every single day, every single time. That's one of the that's also one of the leadership traits that we call it integrity. So we keep doing what's supposed to be done, no matter what the circumstances is. Thank you very much for reminding us, Toastmaster Mala. Now, our third speaker is distinguished Toastmaster Ravendran from Kota Kinabalu freezing. Everyone?
Yes.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, I'm afraid I might freezing. So our third speaker is the distinguished Toastmaster Ravendran from Kota and Mid Valley Toastmasters Club. And for today's meeting, DTM Meravi with Toastmaster Ronawati Wongso from Maranatha Toastmasters Club. So for Bu Rona, please share the speech, the purpose of DTM Meravi speech.
Yeah, I'm very privileged to be asked to evaluate DTM Ravindran Subrapandian today, who will deliver his pathway in presentation mastery level 3, persuasive speaking. And the objective of the speech is for the member to understand the types of persuasive speeches and deliver a persuasive speech at a club meeting. His title is A Kiss is Just a Kiss. It's 5 to 7 minutes. DTM Ravindran Subramaniam, A Kiss is Just a Kiss. A kiss is just a kiss, Ravindran Subramaniam.
A kiss is just a kiss in Casablanca. A miss is still a miss in Toastmasters. I'm not trying to serenade anyone here. For sure, I will fail. All I was trying to do is to get your attention, which I believe I have got. Let's make a point or two. Toastmaster of the evening, fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen. I took part in division case contest the past couple of months. And guess what? Whilst I got through the table topic contest at division level, which means I'll be going to the district level competition in Bali in May for the table topics, I lost the international speech miserably. 4 out of 4, no placing at all. Thank heavens there were only 4 speakers. Had there been 10, I would have been 10 out of 10. So what went wrong? Or rather, what did not go right? I have plenty of grouses, plenty to share. You may call it sour grapes. After all, a miss is still a miss anywhere in the world, let alone Toastmasters. Nonetheless, I like to share them with you merely for the point of trying to make a persuasive thought on a particular thing, which I think is important for all those who are interested in contests. It has something to do with the system, not about fault finding of individuals. Please, it's easy to say we are finding fault of individuals. No, it's a systemic problem that I try to identify and espouse. Bear with me. I started off at a club level contest for both international speech and table topics way back on 15th of January. And I won both, of course, at the club level. And immediately after the contest, they said the area level contest will be hybrid. I'm residing in Kuala Lumpur right now, and Kota Kinabalu is about 2.5 hours flight time. So since they say it's hybrid, I did exactly what any sane person would do. I immediately booked my flight tickets. Why? Of course, you know the answer. You book early, it's cheaper. But lo and behold, just 3 days before the contest, which was due, the area level contest due on 5th March, just 3 days before that, they tell me the contest will not be held physically, it'll be held online. Hey, what happened to the money that I spent on buying my tickets? Of course, I had air coming out from my nostrils and whatever. And so, hurry-burryly, they changed and said, okay, we will revert back to hybrid. All right. Then I found out that the judges are going to be online. All of them are online. Then why should I present physically when the judges are online? That's not fair. Next day, just 2 days before the contest, they tell me, okay, we'll correct this. We'll have the judges distributed online and physically. On contest day, I find only 2 judges are present physically. 7 judges are online. Will that be fair? Pray tell me. I won't say that I lost because of this, but look here. All I'm saying is, while hybrid meetings are A-OK, I'll put this in block letters. While hybrid meetings are A-OK, hybrid contests cannot continue hereafter. It's not a level playing field. Look, the pandemic is long over. Why are we still continuing with the hybrid system of contests? Ideally, what Toastmasters International should do is one of 2 things. Either you have separate online contests and separate physical contests. Okay, concurrently, but separate out. The 2 shall not mix. Either or. Or no more online contests. All contests are physical like the way they were before the pandemic. Now, hear me out. Clubs, areas, divisions, they don't have the resources to organize a hybrid contest. My evaluator, Ibu, she has been a contest chairperson at the division level. She will know what I'm talking about. Plenty of things to fine tune. We say the more bells and whistles, the more failure points there are. I'll give you an example. A division case, last division level contest for the international speech. One speaker who was a really very good speaker, she put a lapel mic on a coat, on a blazer, and just when she reached the concluding remark, she took off the blazer, and suddenly she lost the audio. Those who are online could not hear what her concluding remarks were. So you tell me, people still have not come to terms with all these bells and whistles. So I say, TI should now decide once and for all, either it is online contest or a physical contest, or no more online contest, all physical contests. That instruction must come from the top down. Clubs don't have the authority, areas don't have the authority, neither the divisions, and I doubt districts too. So we are lagging behind. It's very messy, it's difficult. I could put it this way, though a kiss is still a kiss in Casablanca, a miss is still a miss in Toastmasters. I'm waiting for the system to change so that I can look forward to competing on level ground. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Yay! Thank you very much, distinguished Toastmaster Rafi. So this is one of the most talked about things in the Toastmasters. And what DTM Rafi proposed is quite promising. And so Toastmasters International, we are watching you. Thank you very much for your speech, DTM Rafi. So I would like to invite Timer Are all the speakers eligible to be voted?
Okay, every speaker is eligible. I can say eligible.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Ipung and Toastmaster Evi already share the polling link on the chat box. So everyone, please vote your favorite. Now, before we continue to the evaluation session, I think we can do a group photo. So everyone, please turn on your camera. We would like to take a group photo to remembering this meeting. Angie, where are you? Aldo, where are you? Yeah, we only vote for the prepared speaker. Okay. So Angie, are you still there? We're going to take a group photo. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so no answer from Angie. I think we can.
I'm here,
Huh?
but I can
Okay.
start my video.
Yeah. Can you start your video? We are going to. Okay. Okay, so everyone is ready. Wait a minute. In 3, 2, 1. Angie, you are not looking at the gun. Okay. Once again, yeah, everyone. Let's take a group photo once again. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, done. So I think we can continue to the evaluation session. And for that, I will give the control to our GE to lead the evaluation session. Over to you, GE. GE, are you there?
Oh, I'm here. I forgot
Yeah.
I'm GE.
It's your turn to lead the evaluation
I think I'm
session.
freezing. I think I'm
Okay,
freezing.
let it go. Let it go.
Okay, now it's time for the evaluation session, and she just called me a general evaluator. So I rather than to be called like generous evaluator. That's why I didn't respond earlier. Okay, let me start with the individual evaluator. Because we don't have the guest here, so I don't need to explain more about that. Let's go ahead with the first evaluator. We have Toastmaster Revi Dinar. She will evaluate Toastmaster Resita. Your time will be 2 to 3 minutes. Time is yours. Okay.
Okay, thank you, TM Purwanto. And today I want to deliver my first evaluation ever for TM Resita, and I love her speech. Her speech today is about the best of both worlds, and it sparks our curiosity. What is the meaning of the title? And actually, I also make a note about her strength today in her speech. First, she had a good body language and also maintain the good eye contact with us. So because now we are in the online meeting, maintain eye contact is like challenging. So we should look at the camera. Sometimes maybe we are confusing where is the best position in the online meeting, but she has a good eye contact today. And also she has a strong opening to define our diversity as the Indonesian people. As you know, we have many traditional cultures, and also we have many kinds of customs. And she told us about her experience that maybe that is related with us because we have many roots. Maybe it's not only the Amresita that has the mixed race. Maybe you are also has the same problem or maybe the same experience. And also there are some good improvement for you, the Amresita, when you want to deliver about your personal experience, especially as maybe like telling about traditional culture that are not related with another people around your or out of your culture. For example, I heard about pakabu. Pakabu. Even I am as a Japanese, I also like pakabu. What does it mean? Because we are also having some people from different race. Maybe you can tell to us about what is the meaning of pakabu, like a short brief. And also, you thought about I had culture shock. Maybe you can tell with more shocking face or shocking gesture, like I had culture shock like this with the proper gesture, and it will make us to be more concerned with your words. And the last thing, you have a good summary to summarize your speech and also tighten more about your message to the your speech title. So you also give us about the strong point or good point as a mixed race, and also you tell us about how to be more mindfulness in this in your position as a mixed race girl. This is for me. Thank you. Back to Tom.
Okay, thank you, Revi. Oh, I have a catch-up shock. Thank you for that suggestion. And okay, let's move to our next evaluator. Our next evaluator will be Toastmaster Lei, our birthday Toastmaster for today. He will be evaluate Toastmaster Malamanurung. Your time will be 2 to 3 minutes. Time is yours.
Have you ever been in a situation like Toastmaster Mala shared, that everyone is doing something that you feel you should not do because it feels not like inside in your mind, in your thoughts, or inside your heart? I believe everyone have been in that situation once, at least for now. And through Toastmaster Mala sharing, I have a few suggestions. She has a few good points in her story and a few good points I would like to suggest her to enhance her speech delivery in the future. Number one is she shared a personal story about the situation that she faced as she's taking a test, and she gave a sample of how people has flexing their powers from using their authorities or their wealth to control some of the situation or to blacken it or whiten it in a different situation. And Mala has also shown an exemplary of body language that she demonstrates, as we can see in her speech today. So Toastmaster Mala has truly met a speech objective that she wanted to do today. Let's give her a big hand applause. And Mala, here's my point of suggestion for you. In your delivery today, I noticed that you're playing a few different characters. From you're looking at people, the teacher and the parents may be praising you. You can use vocal variety to enhance the delivery to play a different voice, or just use simple props to differentiate the characters, like just glasses, a hat, or just by holding a piece of a book or just a piece of paper to differentiate the characters. As you different character, they will be known. There are few characters in your story, they will remember more. Number two, I feel that's missing is when you're sharing this, is the thoughts of you. What happened to you? You're struggling with the decision, how you are overcoming the situation to do the things that you feel is right in the situation. When everybody is doing, you feel it's wrong, you don't do it. When it's the right situation, you stick and put a firm affirmation to it that this is the right thing to do. I am not breaking the integrity that I believe in myself. And this is the what I found missing in your story. Overall, Toastmaster Mala, you have delivered an impressive story that it is about the integrity that you close it with affirmation that is right when even if no one is doing it. Wrong is wrong even if everyone is doing it. With that, congratulations, Toastmaster Mala. Back to you, General Evaluator Wanto.
Okay, thank you for your evaluation. evaluation Toastmaster Live. Yeah, I remember about the Bad Genius movie. So it's about the cheating movie. Maybe the situation almost similar what Mala mentioned earlier in her story. Okay, so let's move to the next evaluator. Our next evaluator is DTM Ronawati Wongso. She will evaluate Toastmaster Ravendram Subramaniam DTM. Okay, the timer will be
I think timer, can you change your background, please?
I'm freezing or she's freezing.
Yeah, you are freezing, Purwanto.
Oh, I'm freezing. Sorry.
Yes, okay.
The time is yours, DTM Ronawati.
Thank you. I think first of all, let's give a round of applause to DTM Ravindra. You did a great job in trying to persuade us. And persuasive speech is not easy. And I almost bought your persuasion. And in this speech, I like three things about your speech. I think the first is delivery. You use your vocal variety so well, with up and down, and especially I like the pause. When you said, well, after you bought your tickets 3 days before the event, it was canceled. And then you said, actually, before we know that it was canceled, you said, guess what? And I was thinking, what happened? And that gave me, some time to think, and that engaged the audience. So you try to engage the audience at the beginning with a song, and then with your vocal variety, trying to get pause, and also you use a little bit of humor. And the second thing I like is about your good opening with story, and you give a little bit of background information what happened to you. So we know why you would like to change to either one, whether hybrid or online. And as I mentioned, I like your humor. If I haven't attended the Division G hybrid meeting, I would have bought your idea to have either hybrid or online. Since I already attended a very well organized Division G hybrid meeting contest, I would like to give a suggestion for you to be more persuasive and me as the audience buy your idea to have the hybrid, to have online or physical meeting. First of all, you said, well, it's not on on a level playing field. Well, maybe you think, what benefits if we have hybrid meeting? Because like in Division G, we have many people from different areas, and with hybrid meeting, then we have people from Bali and from Surabaya to have the meeting, and it's not to be very costly. A contestant can come from Bali. I think, in fact, some of the role takers also come from Bali to Surabaya to attend. And it was very entertaining, very well organized, and I would say take care of what you said about the hybrid and online meeting. So the key is just, it has to be very well organized. So all in all, I like about your speech three things: your delivery, opening, and also your humor. And my suggestion is to point out the positive things of having a hybrid meeting, that to counter people's tendency to agree or not to agree to your persuasive speech. So back to our GE.
Okay, thank you, Ditya Ronawati, for giving the feedback regarding about the opening, body, conclusion, and also the humor. It's not that easy. We inserted to our speeches actually. Okay, let's move to our, wow, we have another extra evaluator. Toastmaster Denny Surya, Toastmaster Denny Surya, who will you evaluate to? Let me see. Oh, Toastmaster Levi. Okay, Toastmaster Denny Surya, your time will be 2 to 3 minutes. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you, GE Purwanto. So let's be going to let Revi for a great evaluation because it is her first time and I see she has a great quality. Just need to improve something, but I some three things that's great from Revi's speech. First one is when she introduced the speaker, she introduced with interesting ways, so we get to the attention to the speaker and we want to listen to the speaker. It is a great way to introduce the speaker because as we can see, people sometimes just read the evaluation and it's not that interesting. That's a great thing. And the two, she also have a great body gesture when explain something, so we get more attention to her. And third, she have a great detailed explanation and easy to understand, so we can that way implement the evaluation. But to improve, I get to first for the pause. So when she pause not in the correct way. So every three or four word, she will pause. So we will get distracted by the pause, like I do like now. Yeah, you get distracted by my pause. And second, can she not implement the hamburger method? What is hamburger method? So hamburger method, first we give the great thing about the speaker, and then we give evaluation, the negative one, and then we close with the great thing of the speaker. Why it is important? Because when we not explain like this, people will tend to not want to get the advice, even though the advice is great. But if we start with the negative one, people will straight away move away. So if you being told by your teacher, you are bad, you will not listen what after the teacher says. And one thing to improve is you can use summary of evaluation like I do, three to so we can know how many things that we want to explain. So you grade in the introduce the speaker, body gesture, and explanation. You need to improve the pause, hamburger method, and you may to challenge yourself using summary of evaluation. This is not for the new evaluator, but I just give you if you want to improve more in your speech. I think that's from me. Back to GE.
Okay, thank you, Denny, for remind us again about the cheeseburger method. I believe every evaluator already tried to evaluate with the so many burgers method, chicken burger method, cheeseburger method, and another burger method. So at the end, we need to vote. Who is burger? Which burger is the best? So before that, let me call the timer. Let me call the timer to give the report about our evaluators, if they are eligible or not.
Okay, I can say every evaluator is eligible.
Okay, so Resita, Revi, you can cast the ballot so everyone can think which burger is the most juicy, is the most delicious. Okay, so everyone, you need to open the chat box and there will be the link to go to that voting form. So I will give you like 10 minutes to vote. No, not 10 minutes, 1 minute, I believe, before the Tom get mad at me and fire me to be the next general evaluator again. Okay, so while waiting, we can go to grammarian, I believe so. So, grammarian, have you voted? Oh, okay. So you can go ahead and give the report about my mistake, not our mistake during this meeting.
Test hopefully is not echoing. Everything's good. Allow me to share my screen, ladies and gentlemen, before we learn together in this grammarian session. Okay. Hopefully it's visible.
Yes, it's visible.
Thank you, our generous evaluator. All right, let's start with the words, idioms, phrases, or the rhetorical devices that being used by our speakers tonight. From distinguished Toastmaster Rafi, nonetheless, that's a great way to use adverb, and it is the exact same meaning with, despite. And then Toastmaster Rosita, chalk and cheese. Oh, what does that mean? Anybody? Chalk and cheese? You can unmute your microphone. Chalk and cheese means, there you go, to emphasize two people or things are very different from one another. And then from Toastmaster Mala, we have invigilator. What is that? Anybody? Invigilator. What is that? It's a person whose job is to watch people taking an exam so that they don't cheat and share answers like what I used to do. Anyway, Toastmaster Refi, long story short is a way to person when that person want to tell the story, but not the whole, the totality, the details, and so on. Distinguished Toastmaster Rafi, again, the gist of it. The gist of it. What does that mean? Anybody? Still? No one? The gist of it. It means to understand the essential or general matter, something like an argument, concept, etc. And then yet again from Toastmaster Mala, demotivate. Demotivate is a good way to describe a situation in which it has less enthusiasm. DTM Rafi, concurrently. What does that mean? Concurrently. Anybody? Concurrently?
In
No?
sequence?
Concurrently means at the same time. It's an adverb. Hereafter. What about this one? Hereafter. Hereafter. Which means starting from this time. It's also an adverb from this point onward. And then our table topic master, Toastmaster Angie, explicitly, which means in a way that is clear and exact. It's also an adverb. Usually adverb always, not always, but most of the time ended up with ly, concurrent ly, explicit ly. Again, DTM Rafi, sour grapes. Anybody know what that means? Sour grapes. It's a criticism which one cannot have. Right, moving on to the pronunciation. Let's start from effort.
Effort.
Anybody? Unmute your microphone. Effort.
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 Effort. Effort.
Effort.
Effort. Effort.
That is correct. Be careful if you mention it in a different way, like effort. It's an effort mentioned by Toastmaster Purvanto, our generous evaluator. And then what about this?
Diverse.
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 Verse.
I thought it's diverse.
Diverse. Yeah,
Now
I
that's
also thought
that's the fun thing. That's the fun thing because in US now, I'm using the US pronunciation.
Okay.
Because in the UK, diverse, right?
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
Mentioned by our VPE, our speaker, Toastmaster Resita. And what about this? What about this?
Separate.
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 Okay. Mentioned by a lot of speakers, but be careful if you have D. Had separate with D, turn into
Separated.
separated. Yep,
Separation.
that's correct.
Separate.
Separated.
So separated.
Yes, if we have D behind the word separate. It mentioned differently, right? Pronounced differently. Separate turns into separated. And then, of course, this one, let's hear.
Invigilator.
Invigilator.
Yep,
Invigilator.
that is correct. Yes, mentioned by Toastmaster Mala. And what about this one?
Thought.
Thought.
Yep, mentioned by a lot of speakers. But of course, again, this is the US version. If it's in UK, it's a little bit like thought. Like, I don't know how you pronounce thought, things like that.
Thought.
Anyway, yep, that's correct. Thought. And then moving on to thoughts to ponder or thought-provoking statement. To be a dreamer is good, but anybody
Wake up.
remember?
Wake up.
Wake up is the worst.
That's
Yeah, but anybody remember this one mentioned by who?
Wanda.
Yes, of course. To
Elsa.
be dreamer is good.
Toastmaster Elsa.
Elsa, yeah. By Elsa, yep, that's correct. What about this? Friendship is the key. Who's talking about friendship?
Oh,
Revi.
Yes,
0000.
Toastmaster
Revi.
Refi. Talking about friendship despite the geographical proximity. Friendship is still important. Live up to your promise. Who's talking about that? Live up to your promise.
DTM Raffi.
DTM Rafi, yes, live up to your promise, everyone. English is my third language. What? English is my third language by Toastmaster
Hannah
Rashida.
Montana. By Hannah
I was
Montana.
Hannah Montana.
Resita Montana.
That's
Quite
an interesting story though from Toastmaster Rashida. English is my third language. Right is right, even
Mala.
yes, Toastmaster Mala. Right. this
Even
is
nobody
important.
does that.
Yes, even nobody does that. Right is still right. All right, just a couple of minor suggestions. Staying the ground. I believe the person wants to mention down to earth or being humble. What I feeling? I think I would like to suggest to turn it into what I felt, or maybe if you still want to use feeling as a noun. And then my feeling is like nostalgic. Perhaps you can use I feel nostalgic because of blah blah blah. Day is going, the day continues. And then you can continue with your story. All right, I believe that's pretty much it from Grammarian. I hope that everyone can learn a lot and gain a lot of new insights from all the speakers, table topic, or prepared speaker. All right, thank you, and I'll give the control back to our generous evaluator, E.E. Purwanto.
Okay. Okay, because you mentioned me as a generous evaluator, I want to say something about your grammarian report. So, I'm thinking that your grammarian report is blowing our mind. So it's not mind blowing, it's blowing our mind. Just kidding, just kidding. Of course, it's mind blowing. Yeah, let's go to our ML counter because before I mention too many again to add extra again. So let me call the counter Toastmaster Baby.
Thank you, generous evaluator. Here, let me share my screen. Can you see the screen?
Yes,
it's visible.
Okay. Okay, I think everyone in this meeting are already excellent in the speaking of English, and maybe just a little mistake about the filler word or the crunch word that not and they not do it in purpose or just because you are talking, so you need to you forget you using the crunch word the or and here are some of the speaker who mentioned the word of the day is serenade. all the prepared speakers mentioned the word of the day. So here are my reports back to our generous evaluator.
Okay, thank you. So my team already give the report about the grammarian, AMR, and also about the time as well. And this is my time as a generous evaluator to give the report about the whole meeting because I'm generous, so no feedback. Just kidding, just kidding. Of course, I need to profit. I need feedback during this meeting. First, I want to mention this to the only person, the one and only. You need to fix your internet issue. Purwanto. I have a difficulty to evaluate the whole meeting due to the freezing of my site. So actually, I feel today's meeting is really interesting. And we also have many best singer in our club. So instead of we having the speech contest, next time I will propose we will have the singer contest. We can proceed Rena and also Resita or who else to go for that competition. No. Okay, so I will be serious. At the first, we start the meeting on time. That's good. And we also have the table topic master. She tried to have a fun table topic master, a table topic session, which is good. And I believe everyone enjoyed that, even though I believe some of us may be a bit scared of that because no one like raising their hand. Only Toastmasters DTM Revi, I believe so. He the one who raised their hand, and the other only sitting. Yeah, was sitting, and then don't pick us, don't pick me, something like that. Even though she still coached me. And then we have the prepare speech session. All the speaker try to prepare their speech really well, and I really like about that because when they try to give their best effort into their speech, it's like not easy for everybody to vote for the best speaker, and we can also learn something from them. And also there are many meaningful messages we can get from the speeches, especially like Toastmaster Mala. Good, right is right, wrong is wrong. Even though everyone is cheating, only you doing the right thing. So it's like the hard call. Yeah, because it's easy to cheat. Maybe it's not that easy, but during the cheating process, I believe uh, you will be enjoy that. You will worry during the exam. You will be afraid to be caught by the invigilator. Yeah, invigilator, I believe so. And then we have the evaluation session. The evaluation session, we have the evaluator. I'm freezing again. Am I freezing again? Am I freezing again? Okay, now. Yeah, during the evaluation, we have many evaluator and they try to give the feedback, the cheeseburger, chicken burger, and etc., which is really juicy and enjoyable. If I may suggest, maybe yeah, as we know for today's meeting, we have like a hub. So it's like a hub equal a hub from another club helping us. And for the next meeting, I believe this is our job as a club to encourage our member to be actively join the meeting. And yeah, maybe this is the first day of the fasting day. That's why many people still, "Ah, do I need to go to Eagle meeting or not?" Something like that. But for the next time, let's encourage them to come. And I believe everyone understand their duty during this meeting. So it's really good. And one more thing about the other feedback, I believe that's come to me. Purwanto, you need to be more serious. Try to reduce the unrandom thing during the meeting. Yeah. So I think that's all from me as the generous evaluator. I will give control back to, let me see, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Rena.
Thank you, our Elsa, our generous evaluator, Purwanto, and his super team for the feedback. Now it's time for the awarding session. Toastmaster Revi, are you ready to announce the winners?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Revi.
Okay, thank you. Today, we have many 3 speakers and also 4 evaluators, and they are all eligible to be voted. Thank you to you are all that have voted to our members. So the first award is to awarding the best table topic speakers. Who is the table topic speakers? Okay, I will share the screen.
Drum roll. What?
Congrats to TM Purwanto.
Our
Even
Elsa.
you say you talk about random things, but
Randomness.
you are eligible to be the best table topic speaker. Congratulations. So who will be captured?
I will take his picture.
Okay.
Please do not do not freezing Purwanto. Okay, wait a minute. Let me make it a full screen. Okay, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay, done.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, congratulations again. And then move to the best prepared speaker. I learned a lot from the 3 speakers tonight, but we should choose only one. But it doesn't mean the other speakers no, they don't good, because we have to move to the next award. Please prepare your heart. The best prepared speaker tonight goes to TM Malamanero.
Okay, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay, Toastmaster Mala, I already spotlight you. Please keep your best smile. Please hold a second.
Can you put the slide in the slide view so that the certificate looks bigger?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
You want to
slide slideshow. Still, I think, okay.
Okay.
That's better. Thank you.
Thank you, DTM Raffi. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, done. Okay.
Congratulations. Okay, so the last award is to the best evaluator tonight. Okay, the third winner for the best evaluator goes to TM Denisria. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Okay.
Thank you.
Toastmaster Denny, please give your best smile. 3, 2, 1. Okay, done.
Okay, that's all. Congratulations to the winners. And back to the Tom.
Yay! Thank you, Toastmaster Revi, and also congratulations to all the winner. Now we are at the end of our meeting. So I will give the opportunity to fellow Toastmasters here to promote their upcoming meeting. Let's start from our accounter first, maybe. Toastmaster Debbie, you want to promote the upcoming meeting of Maranatha Toastmasters Club? Okay. Or maybe Buron. Oh, yeah.
Burona,
Toastmaster Debbie.
Burona, would you like to
Uh,
share the schedule of the Maranatas?
Yeah, I think Debbie, you can since you and I are in the same club, so you
yeah.
can you can
Yeah.
share.
Well, actually, Maranatha is usually having a weekly, every week, every Wednesday. But during the Ramadan, we only having twice. So the next meeting will be in April 5th. And April 5th and April 19th. And after the Eid Mubarak, we will go like the usual every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Please come and join.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Debbie and also Burona for the information and also helping us for today's meeting. Next is Toastmaster Lai. Do you want to promote the upcoming meeting of your club?
My club, I think both my clubs are having offline meeting for the first week of April. Maybe the third one will be online. I will keep the club updated. Back to you, Rena.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Lai, because he has so much clubs. He's everywhere. Okay, now I will invite our grammarian, Toastmaster Aldo, from the Ultimate Toastmasters Club.
Thank you, Madam President. And of course, me, Aldo, from the Ultimate Toastmasters Club. During fasting period, during Ramadan, we are going to shift our schedule to Saturday. It will be 1st of April, and it's not April's Fool. It is the right schedule, 1st of April. And then 15th of April. Both of the meetings will be conducted in a hybrid mode. We will have a joint meeting with SCBD and Empire. So if you're available during those times, at Saturday at 10 a.m. until 12 p.m. So there you go.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Aldo, and good luck for the hybrid and joint meeting. Next is Toastmaster Denny. Would you like to promote your upcoming meeting?
Okay, thank you, Rena. Okay, my my club is in Indonesian language. So if you want to try practice your Indonesian, you can come. It is at 26 this Sunday. I will send the link in the chat. So if you want to come, you can. It is at 2 p.m. and until 4 p.m. GMT +8. So if you in other place, you can know, because sometimes people miss because think it is GMT +7. That miss the meeting because this is GMT +8. Think that's from me. Back to you, Ren.
Thank you, Toastmaster Denny. So if we want to practice pidato dalam bahasa Indonesia, then we should visit Toastmaster Denny Club. Okay, GMT +7. Don't forget. Now, next is distinguished Toastmaster Ravindran. When is the upcoming schedule of your club's meeting?
Yes, thank you very much. My club, two clubs, Kota Kinabalu Toastmasters Club, we are having the 33rd Charter Night. We have been in existence for 33 years. The 33rd Charter Night this Saturday in Kota Kinabalu, where all of us get together. It's going to be a big party. 33 years for a club is something impressive. And then we'll have the meeting on Tuesday. That's in Kota Kinabalu. And this coming Monday, Mid Valley Toastmasters Club in Kuala Lumpur. Obviously, geographically, this is not expedient, but online you could attend. Maybe one of these days, I will send a link to you all. You could attend. Or maybe in future, we look at a joint meeting. I'm impressed with your club. Very high standards, very high standards. Let's look at a joint meeting. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, DTM Raffi. Wow, 33 years. That's an amazing milestone. Congratulations for Kota Kinabalu and good luck for the night, for the party this Saturday. Okay, I think that was all from our meetings today. Once again, thank you very much for all the fellow Toastmasters from other clubs here for helping us and also delivering your speech today, because I got a lot of insights and also words and new words and idioms to learn through today's meeting. So I think it's time for me to adjourn this meeting. Eagle Toastmasters Club, club number 01337773 is adjourned. Bye-bye. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.